So I typed Only Connect intro into an online AI generator. Here's what it came up with. Only Connect is a British quiz show that challenges its contestants to find connections between seemingly unrelated clues. Hosted by Victoria Coren Mitchell, the show first aired in 2008 and has gained a dedicated following for its intellectual rigour and unique format. Teams compete through a series of rounds, solving puzzles. Zing! Might need to tweak the algorithm for next week. Joining me tonight, on my right, Elizabeth Manning, a retired lexicographer who's been keeping a daily diary since 1969. Pam Stanier, a retired head teacher who has a collection of over 150 teapots. And their captain, Aidan Lawrence, a semi-retired IT consultant who did a bungee jump in New Zealand. United by their love of continued learning, they are the Third Agers. Aidan, tell me about the University of the Third Age.
It started in France about 40 years ago, but it is an international organisation, but we operate at a local level. So we're all from Malvern. Malvern, we have about 100 different groups, arts groups, science groups, table tennis, cycling, all sorts of things there. And it's all about keeping people physically active, mentally active and socially active.
Is there a minimum age for joining?
No, it's about being no longer in full-time employment and having time to essentially get engaged with this. And it's all volunteer run. Nobody takes any money. No one earns any salary for it.
Well, I've never been in full-time employment, so I might join up.
Fair enough. You're welcome.
That sounds like a great organisation. Let's see who it's thrown us this evening. And you'll be playing against, on my left, Naomi Capel, a journalist who studied 9 foreign languages but can only speak 2 of them. Varun Chobe, a civil servant who always wears mismatching socks. And their captain, Bradley Cates, a test analyst who's a member of the Everton Heritage Society. Happiest on their own, they are the Introverts. Bradley, you were a team of solo applicants to the series. We put you together as a team. Have you had a chance to get to know each other?
Yeah, I mean, ahead of this heat, we had a few Zoom calls to get to know each other a bit, our strengths and weaknesses, so that in case there are some things we don't know about, we can complement each other. Yeah, it's all really good.
Great. Well, good luck as a team tonight and over the competition. Introverts, you won the toss. You'll be going first. Please choose an Egyptian hieroglyph.
Horned viper, please.
The horned viper will be the first question of the game. What connects these seemingly unrelated clues? Here's the first.
Does that mean anything to you? I'm sure. Shall I give the next?
Go on, yeah.
Next, please. Oh, so, and
So they're pronunciations of vowels,
that's the I.
pronunciations of the I. So Rebecca, and so it's E and E.
So go for next.
And that's E. I think that. Okay, carry on.
Next, please.
Facing customers and providing.
Anything else? So I just go for next. It's 10 seconds left.
Yes.
Next, please. Let's have. Oh, it's good. There's 9.
It's 9 seconds.
2 seconds.
Anything?
It's about pronunciation of vowels, but.
Is it something to do with the number 9?
It's not the number 9, I'm afraid. So there's a chance for bonus point for the Third Agers.
The only thing we've got is something to do with ins and outs, which is the 4th clue.
Ah, is the 4th clue ins and outs, or is it the front 9 and the back 9? It's front and back. You're absolutely right about the vowels, but the ones at the top are called the front vowels, so to do with where you have the tongue in the mouth. So E, I, A, A is different from oo, o, or o. So it's front vowels and back vowels. In the first clue, Rebecca Front is an actress, Neil Back is a rugby union player. And then clue 3, what's that?
Front facing and back office.
Yeah,
like
front
that.
office and back office is the 3rd clue. So no points there, but Third Agers, you may choose a question.
Pam.
Twisted flax.
Twisted flax. The music question, can you untwist it? Here's the first piece.
Is that no? Is that Puccini? No, that's something really obscure. Next, please.
Here you see the 4 of us, and there are so many
Recognise the
more
singer?
of us eldest sons that must succeed.
Noel Coward.
We know how
Do
Caesar
we know the play
conquered
or
Gaul
anything
and
else
how
like that?
to whack a quick
Yeah.
ball
Next,
apart
please,
from
Victoria. Do you recognise the band or the song at all?
No, not at all.
We're getting nothing. Next, please. Anything?
2 seconds.
Country house.
Oh, the time ran out. Unlucky. So a bonus chance for you now, Introverts.
Is it just buildings, like Castle on the Hill and...
It's just buildings. Fancy buildings, big buildings. What did we hear?
Well, the third one's Castle on the Hill.
Yeah, that's Ed
The fourth one,
Sheeran.
Country House.
Country House was the blur.
Yeah, they know the first two.
Didn't know the first one. You knew it was Puccini, the aria In Questa Regia, in this palace.
Okay.
And the second one, nobody knew.
Oh,
The
Stately Homes of
Coward.
England, wasn't it?
Stately homes of England, exactly so. Big houses or palaces. So well done, you get the bonus. And what would you like for your own question?
Water, please.
Water. And what would connect these clues? Here's the first.
Barbados. So just go for next.
Yeah.
Next, please. Club Med.
Over
Let's
there.
do the trident, because Barbados has a trident on its flag. It's Club Med, the trident's logo.
Might have.
So we just go for next, just to be
Yeah.
safe.
It's 2 syllables.
Next, please. Maserati's have
But
a
I
trident.
think so, yeah.
So trident.
Yeah, go for it.
Trident.
Is the right answer. You could have gambled after 2 clues. What do you think we would have had at clue 4?
Um,
The most famous holder of a trident?
Poseidon.
or Neptune.
Ooh, Poseidon's quite good. We went with Britannia, in fact. But Poseidon would have been good too. Where do the tridents appear in these other clues?
Well, the trident's the middle of the Barbados flag. Not sure about Club Med, but thought they had a
Which
trident
just in their
as well.
logo
Yeah.
is a
Oh, is it?
trident, as
Okay.
with Maserati. Well done. Third Agers, what would you like?
The lion, please.
The lion. What would connect these clues? Here's the first.
Tend to think something to do with politics. There could be pairs of things coming through here. Nothing obvious straight on. Next, please. Wi-Fi configuration process. This is WPA or WFA, WFA2, something along those lines. So it could be something to do with initials, maybe.
Could be. Don't know.
Any initials for a think tank?
Can't think of one.
Next, please. Navigation. That's GPS.
GPS.
Or GNA. There's more than one information.
What do you
Nothing
think?
coming through. Next, please.
Yes.
Come on, please clear.
That's PPS.
They're all 3-letter acronyms.
Can you tell me something more?
Ending in PS?
Ending in PS.
Well
That's
done,
exactly
Elizabeth.
right. What do these clues denote?
So, well, the Wi-Fi is WPS. The global navigation information would be GPS. The second note was PPS.
PPS.
And the first one's something PS for the think tank.
You should be able to calculate it because there's an extra clue going on. If you look at the top line,
CPS.
it's CPS, exactly.
First letter.
So
Of course, yes.
the first word denotes the full name. So the Centre for Policy Studies, Wi-Fi protected setup, global positioning system, postscript. Introverts, what would you like next?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. These are going to be picture clues. What do they have in common? Here's the first.
Do you recognise that, anyone? No. Next, please. Just socialising.
Friends.
Third wheel.
Third wheel, maybe. Third.
Oh,
it
yeah,
could be
third.
Third, right? Something
Could
like
be,
that.
yeah.
Shall we go for next?
Yeah.
Next, please.
I'm blowing the raspberry.
Yeah. Let's just think of the tongue out.
Third.
So let's go for next.
Yeah.
Next, please. That's blackberry.
Blackberry, raspberry,
because
blackberry.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
berry.
They're fruits.
Do they end in berry? So like blowing of raspberry and the blackberry?
Exactly right. I saw you notice the raspberry there, Varun. Do you blow a lot of raspberries in your daily life?
Not particularly, no.
I mean, give yourself some time over the course of this quiz. Everyone's a critic. What about the first 2 clues?
Is it not gooseberry, isn't it? No.
Yeah, gooseberry. You see, look, there are 2 people on a date, and then this fellow on the end, looking a bit miserable. He's the gooseberry.
Okay.
What's the first one there?
Not sure the first one
The
is.
first one is a mulberry harbour.
Mulberry.
They were built for the
war.
D-Day landings, you know, and
Yes.
it's a sort of temporary harbour, artificial harbours to get people off the boats. Back to you, Third Agers, for the last question. The 2 reads. What connects these clues? Here's the first.
Oh, really rapping. Is rapping missing a W there?
Yes.
Or was it the music?
There we go. Gruff.
There you go, gruff.
Don't.
There we go. Next, please. Wendy Stealing. Sequence. Oh, it's not like the Grange Hill one from last year. Rapping, stealing. Who are Billy and Wendy?
Don't know.
Anything from that?
No.
Nothing? Next, please. Shredding, ripping. Could this be the Halloween one?
It's... They're...
Go on, think
Well, they're
aloud.
tearing and ripping and shredding.
Next, please. Lucy, look in your dressing.
2 seconds.
No, we don't have anything, I'm sorry to say.
This is a tough one that you just know or you don't. Introverts, is it familiar to you?
No, afraid not, no.
This is from a song. There is a song in which Billy is rapping all night, Wendy's stealing clothes from Marks and Sparks, Freddie's got spots from ripping off the stars from his face. Is this ringing a bell?
Vaguely.
Not yet.
It's All the Young Dudes. It's Mott the
What era
Hoople,
is that?
written by David Bowie.
David Bowie, OK.
Yes. Any David Bowie fans over there?
Not really.
Elizabeth, you've been keeping a diary since 1969. Do you cover magnificent concerts of the 70s that you went to see?
I didn't really go to see any concerts, even at university, but only in recent years have I gone to concerts.
But if you weren't a big Bowie fan in the 70s, it's a tricky one to recognise
Yes.
these clues.
Yes.
Unlucky, nobody knew that one. That means at the end of round 1, the Third Agers have 1 point, the Introverts have 4. Sequences time now, and Introverts, you'll be going first again. Please choose a hieroglyph.
Twisted flax, please.
The twisted flax, I'll be showing you the first in a sequence. What will come forth? Time starts now.
Oh, miss. Is it like fragments or something showing up in there?
Yeah, it's not a no.
Next, please. No, nothing.
Not sure.
Next, please. Second.
So he's an astronaut.
So should we go for
That's
first
gonna
Soviet
be
Union? Yuri
First
Gagarin?
Soviet, yes, I would think so.
Shall we go
Yeah.
for first Soviet Union Yuri Gagarin?
Is the right answer. What's happening here?
Just the first astronaut in space in those respective countries, or just first?
The sequence is the nationalities in space.
Okay.
So
Right.
the first nationality in space was the USSR in the form of Yuri Gagarin, then Alan Shepard for the USA, and so on.
Okay.
Well done. Third Agers, what would you like?
Pam?
Lion, please.
The lion. What will come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
OK, so many things that could be. Next, please. Without the G.
Missing a G.
Oh, transforming. What's missing the G? Transforming. We're not getting anything here, are we?
No.
No. Next, please. OK, that's
that's-
Jules.
That is somebody who's been on coins. That's Adam Smith, isn't it?
No, this
So-
is this. Go on, keep going. Keep going.
So that must be something to do with...
Oh,
This could be some USA units, but I don't know what. OK, we need a fourth answer.
We know
It's
we're
coming
not
through
going to
that.
get one. because we need
2
to-
seconds.
Yes, we need the fourth answer. James Joule.
That's not it. I wouldn't have got this in a million years. Introverts, do you know?
Dave, I'd guess.
Not it. So, the little hint here is at clue 2, transformin. They are synonyms, and there it's a synonym for morphin, transforming for morphing. It's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and we're just...
Of course it is.
Of course it is. So we needed something that means rangers, forest caretakers, we went with there.
OK.
Introverts, what would you like?
Water, please.
Water. What would come forth in this sequence? Here's the first.
Could there be a word on maybe? Shall we go for next?
Yeah.
Next, please. With a big brother.
Start with pro. Not sure.
Prop can be shortened to prom, like be shortened to bro.
Rather to pro, so that's 3 letters, 4 letters, 3 letters.
So we go for next.
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Next, please. That can be shortened to
ST,
doesn't
so
to
it's
one
something
letter.
that reduces to 1
Shall we
letter.
go for oxygen? Because it's just that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oxygen.
Or carbon, which is what we chose for the same reason. What's happening here?
So promenade can be shortened to prom, which is 4 letters long. Brother can be shortened to bro, which is 3 letters long. Street can be shortened to ST, 2 letters. So we're looking for something that can be shortened to 1 letter.
Exactly so. Well done. Third Agers, what would you like?
Elizabeth.
2 reads.
2 reads. I'll be showing the first in a sequence. What would you expect to come forth? Time starts now.
OK, they were one of the founders of the Football League back in 1874.
Name or anything?
Yeah. Next, please. That could be with quite a few. Antwerp, Bruges, Preston North End. There's different ones coming through. Any other cities on the coast? Antwerp on the coast. Okay. Next, please. Essex Tower, the world's longest pier. Do we know that?
Southend.
Southend.
Southend. So
it's
this is Preston North End, South End. So we need an example of an end.
Ostend for Belgium.
Ostend. So we need another one, but another town ending in N. We need a town ending in N.
Press the button for West End.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Something about the West End.
Something denoting West End. For example,
West End Theatre.
a theatre district of London. Exactly
District of
so.
London, yes.
And why is that?
So it's Preston North End, Ost representing East for East End, and then Essex for South End. And so we want something for West associated with End.
Exactly so. We're going round the compass. And you're right, Preston North End, hugely successful to begin. They were the first winners of the Football League in 1889.
They were, yes.
Do you follow football?
A little bit. I think they were one of the founding members with about 10 or 12 other of the English clubs. And I vaguely recall Preston were an early team.
And how are they doing now?
They're not in the Premier League.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. Very well done. Back to you, Introverts. What would you like?
Eye of Horus, please.
The Eye of Horus. What would come forth in this sequence is the first.
£30. Yeah.
Next, please.
140. It's the cost of a car. Might be car tax, but no, 3, 4.
Or maybe in Roman numerals, that's how many it takes to make that number. So XXX or something like that.
Shall we go for next?
Yeah.
Next, please. Yes, it's got to be something to do with.
What would there be a pound sign?
2 seconds.
6 and an amount where it has 6 Roman numerals in it.
Oh, yes, it's not one of those. I like your ambitious thinking, but that's not the answer, I'm afraid. Third Agers, do you know?
We're going to say 6 and 6,400.
And why would that be?
Because it's an interesting number.
I see. If you said 6,400 because everybody stopped playing the lottery and that's now the jackpot, I would have taken it. And none of you lottery players. If you get 3 balls in the National Lottery, you will win £30. 4 balls, 140, 5, 1,750, and 6, you get the jackpot. And for safety, let me add, you won't get the jackpot. You probably won't get 3 balls. What you'll do is your money, week after week after week. Last question around the Horn Viper. That's for you, Third Agers. These are going to be picture clues. Please describe the 4th picture. Time starts now.
That's like badminton court.
Is that badminton?
Yeah. Next, please. Oh, blue, orange.
Is it still a badminton court? Yes, OK.
Wow.
Goodness.
Next, please.
Blue, orange, green. Are these...
Blue,
do they
orange,
have
green.
Do they have
It's not-
different coloured shuttlecocks or...?
Blue, orange, green. It's not a snooker question. It's a pool question. But why the badminton court? Something court. Am I obsessed with court? It could be a tennis court as well, of course.
No, it could be a tennis
green.
court.
Could be squash.
2 seconds.
Are these the different
I need
colours
to
on
know
the
what comes forth at a sequence.
okay. We will try a black background to the same court layout.
Not it, I'm afraid. Introverts, do you know?
Same colour layout with the blue background.
Not it. It's a blue court with a green background.
Oh, I've got it. Sorry, yes. It's
What is it?
It's the Open. So the Australian Open, or rather the French Open, the orange one is played on a clay court. The third one would be Wimbledon, played on a green court, so it would be blue for the US Open again.
This is the sequence. It's the Grand Slam tennis tournaments throughout the year. The Australian Open on blue, French on orange, Wimbledon green, of course, the grass. And I want to hear the US Open colours, which is sort of blue tarmac with a green surround. Unlucky. You got it seconds too late. That means at the end of round 2, the Third Agers have 3 points, the Introverts have 8. Time for the connecting wall now, and Third Agers, you'll be going first this time. Please choose lion or water.
We'll have line, Victoria.
2.5 minutes to solve the lion wall, starting now.
Okay, Nice could be a town. Constantine, Rhondda, Grover, Ashdown, O'Reilly's a publisher, an Irish name, O'Reilly, Kenny. We've got some Irish things. Ashdown.
Paddies.
Have we got some paddies?
Constantine and
Right, let's
Ashdown.
focus on paddies. So Kenny, Ashdown, any other paddies there?
Shouldn't be
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Paddy O'Reilly, Paddy Parrott as the bookmakers. Any other paddies? That's four of them.
Constantine.
Constantine. So we've got Miss Out Power, Riley, Kenny. Look for the other groups while I'm doing that. Moving on.
So
Plex System, Coupe, America Gaudi. Rhondda has to be something to do with Wales in terms of that.
Well, no, it's Rhondda, not Rhondda.
Rhondda, okay, of course, yeah. Coupe could be a type of car. Grover is a sort of job, a profession. Plexus, is that solar plexus?
Solar plexus, solar
Okay.
power,
Yes, we've got solar
solar
plexus
flare.
Solar panel.
and solar panel. So we've got 5 of those. Let's just hold off while we look for the other group because we've got 5. So what else have we got with Nice, USA, etc.?
I think go with that.
You want to get those,
Yes,
those
those.
blanking? Okay, I'll go with those
Those.
5. So solar plexus, power, system, flare. Don't miss that plexus. Power, system, flare, panel. There we go. All right.
So is that Nice or
Through
Nice,
there.
do you think? Rhondda.
Either any word
Alice.
ones.
Gaudi as a museum, Gaudi architecture.
Yeah, I can't see any.
Grover Cleaver, solar plexus, Nice, Rhondda.
Good vibrations, good groove.
Honda's the name of a car. Honda Rover, Audi, and Lexus.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got, I won't put, so Honda, Lexus,
Audi.
Audi.
Gaudi.
And what's the last one?
Grover.
Grover.
And Grover. Okay, we've got a few seconds.
Right
so
then.
what would the other group be? Nice, Coupe, or Coupe Vibrations?
Are they
Go on.
last words of Beach Boys songs?
Got 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's good vibrations as well. That's a good call. Is it? Is there a...
Well, Surfing USA, wouldn't it be nice? I don't know the Coupe one.
Yeah, that's a reasonable guess. So the last one we're going for is Grover.
Grover, yes.
Yeah?
Go for it.
You've solved the wall. Very well done. What about the connections? Tell me about Ashdown, O'Reilly, and so on.
We believe these are all paddies.
They're all paddies. And the next group, Flare, Power, and so on.
They're solar
This is
flare,
solar.
etc.
You can put solar before all of them. The next group, Rhondda, Plexus, Gaudi, and Grover.
They've got car names or car brands.
Take one letter off to get a
Take
car
one
name.
name.
Well
first
done.
letter off,
Rhondda must be something
specifically.
to do with Wales. It's not. It's simply got Honda hiding there. And the last group, Nice or Nice, Vibrations, USA, and Coupe.
Are they the last words of Beach Boys songs?
They are Beach Boys songs.
Excellent.
Well
Well
done. More of a
spotted,
Beach Boys fan than David Bowie, would you say?
Oh,
We are
not
now.
particularly.
So that is all the connections as well, and I can give you a bonus for getting it all correct. It's a maximum of 10 points. Very well done. Let's bring in their opponents now, give them the other wall and see how they get on. The water wall has been left for you introverts. You have 2.5 minutes to solve it, starting now.
Green grass at first. Tom Jones. You just start green. It's green, good grass, green
Green
Hornet.
Mile.
Green Party. Benny Moore. Green Goblin. Party. Hornet. So it's good for greens. There's
Yeah,
Green
go-
Book as well,
go.
isn't there?
I think you could add K to knob to make knob, basically.
Not for anything else. What's Noma?
You could add H
Is
to...
it be Mali Noma? It's good for
Noma.
countries.
You could add H to...
Jimmy Wells, Jimmy Tarbuck, Jimmy Chu, and Jimmy Page. There we go.
Oh, you didn't even get the nail in there, so that's good. Green grass of home.
Yeah, I've got the greens.
Tom
Green
Jones.
Heart.
None of the others are.
So just go for...
No, it's not going to be. Oh, yes, it is, because it needs 2 greens.
Yeah. So it's good
Okay.
for the greens.
Yeah, keep going. Okay.
Try lemon.
Got a green. So definitely some green and lemons there. I feel like I'm just repeating everything.
Have you lost track?
Anything else is Wikipedia. Hobnob.
Hobnail. Hobgoblin.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
Hobnob, Hobgoblin. Anything other hobs?
I don't know, just try some.
Hobby horse. There we go.
Oh, I see.
So now we've got green.
So what could Wiki,
What
Noma?
isn't green? Green. No, it's probably
book is
not.
green.
Oh, anagrams of fruit. Melon, mango, kiwi and lime. The others are green.
Go for it.
Very well done. You've solved the wall. What about the connections? Chew, Wales, Tarbuck and Page?
They're all Jimmies.
They're all Jimmys. And as Naomi said, you didn't even linger on nail, which was the red herring. You never even spotted it. And the next group, by horse, nail, goblin and knob.
They can put hob in front of them. Hobby horse, hobnail, hobgoblin, hobnob.
Exactly so. The next group, mile, lemon and so on.
Anagrams of fruit. So lime, melon, kiwi and mango.
Exactly. And the last group, book, party and so on.
Green.
Green, or the green before all of them. So that is all the connections as well, and the bonus, it's a maximum of 10 points. Very well done. Let's have a look at the scores going into the final round. The Third Agers have 13 points, the Introverts have 18. So a great couple of walls, but how will they fare at the missing vowels? Fingers on buzzers, teams. I can tell you that the first group of disguised clues are all bow tie wearers. Introverts?
Colonel Sanders.
Yes, it is. Agers?
Hercule Poirot.
Indeed. Third Agers?
Krusty the Clown.
Correct. Introverts?
Marlene Dietrich.
Well done. Next category, animals named after their body parts. Third Agers?
Robin Redbreast.
Yes, it is. Introverts?
Proboscis monkey.
Not a creature, I'm afraid. Third Agers, do you know?
Proboscis monkey.
Proboscis monkey is that monkey. Introverts?
Three-toed sloth.
Correct. Don't know this one. It's fox-faced rabbit fish, of course. Next category, an actress and a bishop. Third Agers?
Judi Dench and Desmond Tutu.
Well done. Introverts?
Julia Roberts and Justin Welby.
Correct. Introverts?
Francis McDormand and Harold Bishop.
Yes, it is. No time to tell me Maggie Smith and Bishop Auckland, because that's the end of the quiz. And looking at the final scores, the Third Agers finish with 18 points, but the winners with 22 are the Introverts. Well done. And I must say, Bradley, well done for keeping your cool, because sometimes to lose a point when you get something slightly wrong, people go quiet, but you roared back with some more answers. Excellent quizzing. You're through to the next round. Third Agers, you're not out. You'll have another chance to get through to the next round later in the competition.
Excellent.
Thank you all very much for playing. And thanks for watching Only Connect, the quiz for people who really miss having to do homework. Goodbye.